League One season preview. Let's go through each club in League One and talk about their realistic expectations for the season ahead. Naturally, all clubs hope they can reach the playoffs, but realistically, not all of them will. AFC Wimbledon. I think we're all aware that AFC Wimbledon are in a relegation battle. Statistically, they came up as the weakest side from League Two. So already they were in a bit of a battle. When you add the fact they've lost a significant portion of their squad, it does look like it's going to be a tough year for Wimbledon. However, they have made some decent signings since, and their fans will be optimistic as per usual. Barnsley. Realistically, Barnsley aiming for top 6. I think we all probably watch a lot of Callum Fowler. He's obviously a Barnsley fan. Although Callum recognises his bias, I do also think Barnsley can aim for top 6. From the outside looking in, Hourihane has changed quite a lot at the club. I think McGoldrick is a good signing. And you always tend to look at a club the size of Barnsley's as someone that can compete in a top 6. Blackpool. Same with Blackpool, top 6. Blackpool have made some very, very impressive signings. I actually think they could be my dark horse to finish in the top 2. Similar to Barnsley, Blackpool are a big club. Their aim is probably always to be top 6. Bolton. Bolton will be aiming for a top 2 finish. They had 2 seasons in the playoffs that didn't work out for them. They want to go one better this time, finish in the top 2. They've made some very good signings so far. They have lost a couple of players, and Plymouth, Luton and Huddersfield all look very strong. However, I think Bolton will join them in the automatic promotion race. Bradford City. Mid-table finish for Bradford. Bradford are a big club, massive attendances, and with the additions they've made to an already decent squad, I think they can realistically aim for mid-table. You wouldn't expect them to lose many games at home. And as I've said already with Bolton, Blackpool and Barnsley, they are a club that you think would be heading towards the top of the division. Burton Albion. Burton Albion are probably in a relegation battle again. Whilst they finished the season very strongly last year, and for some reason they have quite a lot of money, I do think the league is far more competitive this year. Doncaster, Bradford and Port Vale all look fairly strong, so I think Burton will probably finish in the bottom 6 and be in that battle. Cardiff City. I was really tempted to put Cardiff as mid-table. However, budget-wise and club size, they probably realistically aiming for top 6. However, they've done next to no transfer business, and clubs like Plymouth, Luton, Huddersfield, Bolton all look very, very strong. There's also clubs like Blackpool, Barnsley, so I don't think it's a given that Cardiff will finish in the top 6. Doncaster Rovers. Similar to Bradford, I think Doncaster Rovers will be realistically aiming for mid-table and a season of consolidation. Grant McCann's a fantastic manager. They've made some very good signings so far, and there's at least 8 teams that they already look stronger than. Well, that rounds up part 1. Stay tuned for part 2.